Stitchy friends, my name is Dawn and I go by Busymomstitcher here on YouTube and Instagram. Welcome to my channel. Today is November 9th, 2025, and this is FlossTube number 45. If you're new to this channel is all about my cross-stitch journey, and I do non-full coverage and full coverage. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for watching. Today is my weekly update, so let's get started. I currently had a couple people shout me out, but I haven't been able to watch FlossTube this week, so I'm still really behind on FlossTube. So once I get caught up on that, I will mention people on my next video, hopefully. For my non-full coverage this week, I actually had a finish. So my finish was the Adoorables by Stitching with the Housewives. This is what it looks like when it's finished, which I'll show you in a minute. I was hoping to get this fully finished, but it did not happen. It's on a black chalkboard Ada on a 14 count. I got 235 stitches, and the complete count is 3,951. And here is my finish. Super cute. I'm going to put this, I think I have a house. I actually have that house that they have on the thing, I think. So I'm going to try to mount it on that. Maybe if I get some time this week, I might be able to do some fully finishes. I'm starting to have a pile of some finishes that are they're non-full coverage, not full coverage, but non-full coverage. So that was my finish for the week. And I added something new to the wheel. So then my next one was called Candy Ghost. This is by Shannon. This is what it'll look like when it's finished. And I do any kind of holiday, so if Halloween is over with, I still stitch it. I am trying to whip down on my non-full coverage. So I'm just trying to work all the ones that are in my whip pile right now, and so we can get them out of the way. And I started this one in January of 2025. This is on a 14 count blue jean die that I dyed myself. I got 168, this is where I am. I got 168 stitches, and I am at 1,608 complete out of 2,316 with a 69.43%. So this one is almost done. I think this will probably should get spin 2 more times, and then it should be complete. I have the rest of this pumpkin to do, and that candy and the ghost, and there's a couple of pieces that need off-white on it, and then I have a design. There's some designs on the side of him that need finished. So I don't know if this will be complete by the new year, but it would be nice if it was, but we will see. So that was my non-full coverage for the week. I do 2 per week. Then on to my full coverage cross stitch. The first one I did was Ocean Panorama. This is by Adrian Chesterman, charted by Painfree Craft, and this is what it looks like. I am in the left-hand corner. And I forgot to mention, the comparison will be somewhere around here. They'll pop up. I started this in June of 2025. This is on a 20 count gridded Ada, and this is where I am now. I turned it into a diagonal. This one got 346 stitches, and I am at 938 stitches complete out of 234,000 with a 0.4%. So not really a lot to see. I think I'm getting into like a little rainbow there maybe. But it's getting there. then the next day, which is Monday, I did QS Sleep Time, which is quick stitch. This is by Ciro Marchetti, charted by Heaven Art Design. This is what it'll look like when I'm finished. I started this one in April of 2024. And this is on a 14 count gridded Aida, 2/1. This got 478 stitches, and I am at 3,500 complete out of 94,500 with a 3.70%. And you can start seeing the dog's forehead. It's looking amazing. Out a little bit because it looks better pulled out. And I'll zoom in here. Looks amazing. Then my next one I did is on a Tuesday, and I did Santa's Toy Shop. This is by Dona Gelsinger, charted by Heaven and Earth Designs. This is what it'll look like when I am finished. I started this in October of 2024. It's on an 18 count grid, no, it's on a 16 count gridded Aida. And I got, let me show you where I'm at. So, oops. This is where I am at. I went across and I got 147 stitches, and I am at 1,635 complete out of 289,375 with a 0.57%. And I am nixing this now. I am just not loving this 16 fabric, and I feel like I'm stabbing it and it's hurting my hands. So I've decided that I'm going to nix it and order a 20 count gridded Aida for this and restart it. If you don't love something, I have to do something different. I can't just keep stitching it because it's just going to keep getting worse, and I'm not going to stitch. As you can tell, I only got 100 stitches in. So I'm going to put this one away until I get some new fabric. Then on Wednesday was a new start for me. I started the Christmas House 2 with Slow Stitchy Yogi. This is by Steve Chris, charted by Artecy. This is what it'll look like when I'm finished. I started this in the left-hand corner. Yogi started down here by the panda, and then she was moving up. This one is on a 20 count gridded Aida, 1/1. I got 346 stitches, and I am at 346 complete out of 226,290 with a 0.15%. So I'm starting this one as a diagonal as well. You kind of see the tree branches coming in, which is cool. Then on Thursday, I did Doodle Town Haunted House. This is done by Cobble Hills Puzzle Company. It's charted by Stitches So Beautiful. This is what it'll look like when I'm finished. And this one I started over here on top of the haunted house because I wanted to get to something other than a sky. So that's where I'm starting. This one I started in September of 2025, and it's on a 20 count gridded Aida. I don't have this. Let me do it that way. And gotta get it folded right. And then my notes went crazy. Let's see. I got 414 stitches on this. And I am at 600 complete out of 116,000 with a 0.52%. So I did get the peak of the haunted house started. Then on Friday, I did Good Morning. This is by Malcolm Watson, charted by Heaven and Earth Designs. This is what it'll look like when I'm finished. This one I've decided to do by row, like go on the row top. I'm not sure about these colors because this picture looks very bright, and the colors I'll show you here in a minute are not even close to any of these colors, I feel like. So I don't know. So I started this on June of 2025. It's on a 20 count gridded Aida. This is where I am now. It's on a 20 count, yeah, 1/1, and it got 580 stitches, and I am at 1,500 complete out of 390,625 with a 0.38%. I mean, I know you can see the clouds and maybe it does look a little better, but when you're stitching it, I just feel it's very greeny colors, not like a blue color. I don't know. So I'm just gonna keep working on it because I really do like it. I'm just gonna see what happens. I did see someone in Yogi's Facebook group just start this. And they started by the cow, and the cow even looks darker than normal. So, I don't know. But I am going to keep going on it. And then my last stitch for the week was yesterday, is a stitching shelf by Aimee Stewart. This is charted by Heaven and Earth Design. I actually restarted this in July of 2025. And this is what it'll look like when I'm finished. I started in the left-hand corner. And this one I try to do extreme cross country, and I don't like it because I get very lost with it after I come back to them. So I have gone back to my blocking, and I thought about doing a diagonal on this one, but I think I just want to do blocking because this one takes me forever to stitch. So it's very slow because it's one stitch, change color, one stitch, change color. Because of course I did the max color on this one. So I started parking as well. So this is on a 20 count gridded Aida 1/1. I got 122 stitches. And this is where I am now. So I finished up some blocks up here. I am 122 stitches, and I am at 750 complete out of 375,550 with a 0.20%. It does look good, but it takes forever. So I don't get very many stitches on this one. And I feel like this one's gonna be my very slow, full coverage cross stitch. It's gonna take me forever to do this one. And that was all my cross stitch for the week, my stitching week. So now we're gonna go on to what I spin for my this following week. I'm gonna take a drink real quick. So today I already have my cross stitch ready for Sunday. So we're gonna spin for Monday, and we're going to spin for the non-full coverage first. And I had put a new one on there. The new one is called So She Did. It's my oldest whip. So I'm trying to also get the oldest whips out of my bucket. So here is the non-full coverage this week. And we're doing Cottage of the Month, February. This is for Monday and Tuesday. And this one I think is about done as well. I don't think I'll get it done this time around. And then for Monday's full coverage, we have 3 still to go. Sweet Shop. And then Tuesday for non-full coverage is going to be, and this will be a new start, so 9 patch November. And then the full coverage will be Rooster Farm. And Wednesday, I'm going to stick for a couple more weeks with the Christmas House Chew. I'm sorry, the 9 patch November should actually be on Wednesday, so we're gonna do that. And then we're gonna do the Christmas House Chew. And then Thursday is full coverage is going to be the 9 patch again, and then we'll do a full coverage. And this is the Thursday wheel. Patriotic Heart. And then Friday, Mini Village Bookstore, which we haven't seen in a while. I don't even know how much I have on it. I don't even know if I started it. Maybe I did. And then Saturday, Gingerbread House. And then Sunday, and hopefully I can get to it, because every time I spin it, I don't get to it. The Amazing Animal Kingdom. Okay, I'm going to pause and I'll be right back. All right, I am back. Now, I'm going to show you what I did. So on Monday, it's going for my non-full coverage. It's called Cottage of the Month by February by Country Cottage Needleworks. This is what it'll look like when I'm finished. And now I'm just working on the little bits of pieces here. I have the house done. So this is where I will be starting. So I'll finish up over here first, and then I'll probably go over here and then do the bottom last. So I'll start there tomorrow. I doubt that I get this complete in 2 days. Never know though. I really don't think I will. And then for the full coverage, it's going to be Sweet Shop, which will look like this when it's finished. And I'm just in the left-hand corner, and I was going across. Maybe I'll turn this one into a diagonal too. I might. Just so I can have some more different things coming through. And this is where I'll be starting. Then on Tuesday, it's going to be a Cottage of the Month, February, for non-coverage. And then for full coverage, it's going to be Rooster Farm by Dona Gelsinger, charted by Heaven and Earth Designs. This one I am going across because I want to get away from that sky. and I wanted to see if I can get to something else. So I will keep going across. I'll probably get in some trees here eventually. So that's where I am right now. Wednesday is the new start for 9 patch. This is November, and it's charted by Stitches. It's charted by Primrose Cottage. This is what it'll look like when I'm finished, and it's going on a 14 count. So I don't have this one started, so that'll be a new start. And then for full coverage, it's going to be the Christmas House 2, which I've showed you already in the video. And then on Thursday, it's will be this 9 patch again. And then for full coverage, it's going to be Patriot Heart. This is by A Vibrant Celebration American World of Love Hearts, and this is what it'll look like when I'm finished, charted by Stitches So Beautiful. And this is where I will be starting. For that crease. I'll keep working on this firecracker. See how much more I can get on that firecracker done. And then Friday is Mini Village Bookstore. This is by Wrangle Spangler, and it's charted by Heaven and Earth Designs. So this is what it'll look like when it's complete. I am in the left-hand corner by them trees. Maybe I will go across some more to get to that. I really would like just to get to this. So maybe we'll head that way. And this is where I'll be starting at. So maybe we will go closer to the building. It's very dark. Not much to see. Then on Saturday, it's going to be Gingerbread House by Aimee Stewart, charted by Heaven Earth Designs. This is what it'll look like when I'm finished. And this is where I'll be starting on this one. I might go some more that way. And then Sunday is The Amazing Animal Kingdom, charted by Heaven Earth, it's by Aimee Stewart, charted by Heaven Earth Design. This is what it'll look like when I'm finished. And I'm not very far in this one. You can't see me really thing in this one. Every time I spin it, something comes up. So, and this is where I am now. And this one is actually on a 10 stitch. I'm thinking about doing full crosses. 1 over 1. I think I might pull them out. I don't know. Or maybe I'll just leave it and do my 10. I think I might just start with full crosses. 1 over 1 though. We'll see. This is CXC. So maybe that's why I don't want to pull it out, because I don't want to do 10 stitch. Okay, so that's all my stitching for the following week that I'll be stitching on. I don't have any haul at this time, and I don't really have any life update. Actually, I just thought of a question that I have for everyone. So I only post on Instagram when my videos are up, and then every once in a while I might post something else, but I don't really post my full when I'm done with my finishes or my projects every day. And I was wondering if you would like to see them on Instagram too. I kind of hold off on them since I'm doing a video and I want people to see them on my video. So if you'd like to see them more on Instagram as well, can you please leave a comment below letting me know that you would like to see it on Instagram? That would be great. Okay, so then that's all I have for you today. I want to thank you for watching. If you have any questions, you can leave them below. You can also contact me on Instagram at Busymomstitcher, or you can send me an email at busymomstitcher@gmail.com. Everything that I have said in this video is in the description below, along with all the names of the charts that I'm stitching. Again, don't forget to like, subscribe, and we will see you next week. I hope you have a happy stitching week, and we will see you later. Bye!